Good morning, students. Welcome back to the science class. Today, we are going to start concept 2 of air and water chapter. In this concept, we will discuss about importance of air and properties of air. So, let's get started. Children, we know that air is necessary for all the living things and we cannot survive without air. So, let us discuss about the importance of air. The first importance of air is that it is required for breathing as it has the life supporting gas oxygen. Children, the air that we breathe in is called inhaled air, and the air that we breathe out is called exhaled air. Children, our body uses the oxygen present in air and gives out carbon dioxide. That is why the exhaled air has more carbon dioxide than the inhaled air. It also has more water vapor and is warmer. Another importance of air is that it is needed for burning. To burn a candle, paper, kerosene oil, and cooking gas, air is necessary. Children, the oxygen gas present in air helps in burning. I hope it is clear to you all. Now let us discuss about the other uses of air. Moving air helps in formation of different weather like hot, cold, dry, and windy. It also helps in movement of gliders, kites, parachutes, and sailboats. Air is also used to fill football and tubes of tires. It also helps in rotating the blades of windmill and thus helps in generation of electricity. Children, now let us discuss about the properties of air. Since air is a matter, so it will have all the properties of matter. Like it occupies space, it has weight, it can be compressed, it expands on heating and contracts on cooling, and it exerts pressure. Children, we will discuss about all these properties in detail. So, first, let us perform one experiment to show that air occupies space. For this, we need an empty bottle and a bucket filled with water. First, you need to take the empty bottle and turn it upside down, and then dip it straight into the bucket of water. We will notice that the water does not enter the bottle. Do you know why? Yes, this is because the air inside the bottle prevents the water from entering it. Now, slightly tilt the bottle. You will notice that the air present inside the bottle goes out in the form of bubbles. And as the air from the bottle escapes, water starts entering the bottle. This shows that the bottle, which appeared empty to you, was actually filled with air. Hence, proof that air occupies space. I hope you all have understood this experiment. Now, we have one more experiment to show that air has weight. For this, We need two balloons, one scale, and thread. First, tie a string or thread in the middle of a scale. Now, attach two balloons, one inflated and the other deflated, at each end of the scale. Make sure that they are at equal distances from the center. Now, you try to balance it. What did you observe, children? Yes, you are correct. The balloon filled with air will pull down the stick. This shows that the inflated balloon has air and air has weight. I hope this experiment was clear to you all. Another property of air is that it can be compressed. Children, as we all know that the molecules of gases in air are far apart from each other, so it can be easily compressed and pushed into smaller spaces. I hope it is clear to you all. The next property of air which we will discuss today is that it expands on heating and contracts on cooling, just like any other matter do. Children, when air is warmed, the molecules move far apart and it expands and takes up more space. And when it is cooled, the molecules come closer and it contracts. Now, let us discuss about the last property of air. But before we start that, let me ask you one question. Do you know what is atmospheric pressure? Yes, okay, I will explain it to you. The pressure exerted by air is called atmospheric pressure. And you know, children, atmospheric pressure is measured with an instrument called barometer. I repeat, atmospheric pressure is measured with an instrument called barometer. So, here is one experiment to show that air exerts pressure. For this, we have to take a glass tumbler and fill it with water up to the brim. Now place a piece of cardboard on the mouth of the glass. Hold the cardboard tightly with one hand and turn the glass upside down very quickly. Now remove your hand gently from the cardboard. You will observe that the cardboard stays in place and the water does not fall at all. Do you know why this happened? And what kept the cardboard piece stuck to the glass? Children, it is the air pressure. The atmospheric pressure acting in the upward direction balances the downward force of the water acting on the cardboard. Hence, the cardboard remains in position. Isn't it magical, children? I hope you all have understood this experiment. Dear children, now we will be discussing about the importance of air pressure. Air pressure helps in inflating the tires. It also helps in filling up a syringe and a fountain pen. Even the droppers which we use also work on the property of air pressure. And even to drink with straw and blow up a balloon, air pressure is required. So, children, that's all for today. I hope the concept is clear to you all. For any other queries, we'll meet in the live class. Now, try to answer the questions given in the next slide to test your own knowledge. The first question is mention two properties of air. Then, name the instrument used to measure air pressure. Then we have mentioned two uses of air pressure. And the last one, which gas is required for burning. Thank you so much, children. See you all in my next class. Have a good